Send it.
What?
No trades this game.
No talk either, by the way.
Hell yeah.
Alrighty, and we have ourselves a game. Again, Major League Catan. Some of the best coming together, playing some awesome games. Every game so far has been amazing. This table is going to be no different. As you can see, we've got Rodog and Asen. Both already have caught a win in their first round. They're looking for a second win here to join Griffin, top of the leaderboard, 2 wins apiece. We've got Bucksass, who got 9 points in his first game, and we've got 24 Carrot, who this will be his first game. So everyone's looking for the win. Everybody's looking to get on top of the leaderboard here. Interesting board. So we're going to come back to voice chat, see if they're talking about anything, and then I'll kind of talk too. They're a little quiet, but in the chat, what jumps out to you? Some things that jump out to me first here is not a lot of ore.
Messages.
So this 8 ore might be pretty popular here. Another thing, maybe not a lot of brick. So this 825 to the sheep port could be interesting. So it'll be interesting to see how this one plays out. Everyone's got their own, kind of play style, but we'll see. We're in the chat. Where would you go if you're placing first here? I think for me, it's always interesting because you got to think about what's coming back to you, right? And sometimes that's hard to predict in first, especially on a base random board like this. Is Rodog related to me? We are dogs, both dogs. We do see Rodog take the 8-11-4. Again, wants to get on that 8 ore and easy access to a 3-1 port. Is anyone going to be taking the 4-12? Highly doubt it. Now in second, what do you think? I think we're probably just going to see the 8-9-11 just get locked down. No funny business, nothing like that. We just want to get rid of all the ore on the board. So if we see the 8 in this 8-9-11
How's everyone's morning going?
in third,
Everybody feeling
this wood port could be big.
like brand new on a Saturday morning?
Production, maybe. We'll see.
Yes. I worked out already, so
Bang.
very efficient.
Got some
gotta
early
start.
risers in this game. Early wakers.
I feel like $1 million.
Let's go. 3 for 3 so far.
That's big.
If you're new here, be sure to hit that follow button. Trying to get to 50 followers within my first month of streaming would be awesome. Great way to support. But yeah, I think we're going to see 8-9-11 here. Just lock down the 8 ore. I guess you could make an argument, if you really want maybe the wood port. But again, if you go 6-3-10, Rodog could be eyeing this 6-4. Complete the sheep, get some wood. Never know. But if we see 8-9-11, we'll probably see something on this 6 sheep, 6-3-5. So 1-2. We'll probably see this 8-2-5 as well. 3, maybe the 8-9-11. Interesting. So Asen, maybe he's thinking, doesn't want to get on the 8 ore. It's going to be blocked a lot. I don't want to get blocked. Okay. J-Dog in the house. That's a legend right there. If you are in the chat and you don't know David George Catan, you got to go check him out. Incredible streamer. So we see the 6-3-5. And the first thing that jumps in my mind is maybe he's thinking he might get the 8-2-5. That would be incredible.
Such a weird board. There's like so many 11 pip spots, but there's nothing more than 11 pips.
Yeah, it is an interesting board. Now, does Bucksass, does he want to lock down the 8-9-11? Get rid of that. Maybe there's some concerns over ports. Maybe that's why Asen didn't want to take that. But if Bucksass doesn't take the 8-9-11, you could leave double 8-9-11, which would be interesting for fourth if they wanted to take that. So if you take, say, the 6-4-10 here, maybe you're thinking you could, or the 6-3-10, maybe you're thinking you could pick up the 8-2-5. But again, you're leaving this 8 or, and that player, 24 karat, could go 8-9, double 8-9-11, or even 8-9-11 with 8-2-5, maybe. So I think at third here, I think you got to go 8-9-11. Leaves you with either this 8-9-11, the 8-2-5. Yeah, and we see it. That makes sense. Points right. If you point down, are you getting anything?
It's a good joke.
Probably not. So, safe pick, I feel like, on the road. Now, fourth. What do you do if you're fourth here? It's interesting, right? Because you're not getting great ore. Now you got to think about maybe the port. The sheep port looks mighty appetizing. Maybe you go 6-3-10, 8-2-5. Brick, highly tradable.
Things. I'm just gonna say them so you guys can tell me the effects you think there are.
Could possibly get
8,
to
9,
the
11
5-2.
and like a good old 6-10-3 could work.
6-10-3.
Lot of
Interesting.
production.
Okay.
Ability to buy devs. We got on the 3-1 port. Doesn't look too bad. Or I go 8-5-2, 5-9-10.
5-9-10. Okay.
This intrigues me. More of a board-oriented gameplay. I do
I like
leave 8-11, 8-9-11, but it's only
Yeah.
3 numbers.
Yeah, that's true. I still like that a little bit. I like the first setup you said a little bit more.
Yeah, my worry is like, well, I don't really know what Bucksass will do then. Oh, maybe, yeah. I don't know what he'll do, but
I don't know myself
like-
as well, but 8-9-11 would become. I just be full or cheap. But for you, I like that in the second one. I like that you would have brick, like the only one
Yeah.
with a brick,
Seems
basically.
good.
But flexibility with the sheep port, but at the same time maybe
This might
slower
take a while.
start of the game. Yeah, cities are difficult. So
Yeah, so here we're seeing, a couple of debates. Do I do the 8-9-11, the 8-2-5?
These are all
It's
good ones.
kind of up to play styles,
And
right?
I think
What are you
leaving the
comfortable
8 and
with?
11 here is a bad idea.
Where would you? What? If I went
So
8, 9,
I-
11, 16, 3, where would you go, Bucksass?
6-10-3.
I may just. I think I'm inclined to take whichever cheap 8 you leave to me at this point. The way I'm thinking.
Yeah.
So either 8-5-2 or 8-9-11. But now I'm thinking that way. But 5-9-10.
So Bucksass wants to get on this,
5-9-10
which is
also
great
not
for him,
bad.
right? He'll either
It
get
just,
a 3-1
risking
or the
to
sheep
be
port
locked-
with the brick.
locked in the middle.
He's in a
Might
good
be.
spot. So, okay, we do see Sunset take the 8-2-5. Looks like he's going to be playing a little bit of a road game here. He'll have the 3-1. He'll get the sheep port. He's got the best brick. Yeah, I like this. And it sounded like from the discussion, Bucksass was going to go 8-9-11. Again, he'll get his 3-1,
What about
only on 3
sheep
numbers,
wood?
right? A little bit of a high variance.
Useless. Wood
Feast or
port.
famine. And then what does that do to other players? Maybe we see Asen go 6-10-4, and then that leaves Mr. Rowe with a 10-3-11. Everyone's got something to play for there. What are you guys thinking? Gumo, Mr. Dog, Griffin in the chat. If you don't know Griffin, top of the standings for MLC right now. Covered his incredible round 2 game. I like it. Griffin likes it. If it was me, I like this setup a lot.
Okay, 6-4.
I think you have to take the 8-2-5. I agree.
Interesting.
Just to get that brick advantage. And then the 5-9-10 really solidifies your potential for road. Like, who else is going to play against road with you? Because you can come all the way down here to the 6, wrap her all the way around this coast. I like that a lot. You'll get the 3-1, great production. I would say the other consideration was maybe that I would have considered would be 8-2-5 left and 6-10-3.
No.
But you never know.
No.
Or 8th. Okay, we got a lot of ideas in the chat here. Isn't taking the 8-5 with the port just better? Now that's interesting. That is an
Okay,
interesting
6-4-10.
idea.
Why would
But I
I
think you want to double this sheep on the 3-1, so your
maybe just
your
play
roll
that
on
game
the
and
sheep
that's it?
is more powerful.
I actually
8-5-2,
started to think about 8-9 by itself.
8-5-2 left, 9-5-10 up.
Oh, because then you leave open the
I
11,
don't think
12,
you
9.
get anything there because I
Yeah,
think
and
Asen's going 6
I'm really
for 10.
I wouldn't like it's more
He doesn't want
defensive.
to leave the
I want to
6-4,
see.
in my opinion,
Yeah.
because Rodog could
I
just
don't know
take
how much
6-4
it
to
changes,
4-10.
but taking 8-9 maybe leaves me free
And
to
then
1 port.
Robin likes
I'm just
5-8,
afraid to get 8-9-11 and
6-4-10.
get cut off.
Okay, yeah, a lot of ideas here.
Yeah, I'll leave you the 3-1 on the 9 weed if you don't do that. Obviously, it sucked to lose my 3-1.
Yeah.
Okay, if we agree on that, I think if we have a deal, I'll just take 8-9-11 and we go
Sounds
from there.
Yep.
But
All right, David.
As soon as you lose 3-1.
The game plan.
So what does
Call me a
Asen go
play,
here?
coach.
What's the game
Interesting.
plan?
All right. All right.
5-8, 6
You want like
10, go to 5-2, yeah,
I think
with the wheat.
one of us should get 6-10-3 to 6-4, and one of us should get 10-3-11 to 4-10-3.
Oh, I was just gonna do 6-4-10 to the woodport.
Yep. I think if you're Asen,
But then I might
that's
take
what I would
like
do.
6-3. That's where issues come in.
You don't want 6-3. I feel like 6-3 is okay for you.
No, I'm saying like I would take 6-3 and it would kill your 3-1. I'm fine with 6-3, but like,
Do you guys think this threat
would you
is true?
rather do
Would
6-3-10
Rodog
to the
actually
wood
go
port, and then I'll
6-3?
take 10-3-11 left, or
Interesting.
I'll take 6-3-10 to the wood port, and you take 10-3-11 left, and we don't fight?
What would you do?
So if
here
I go
you're in Asen's
6-4-10, we're
position?
fighting.
Well, I would have to take up your space.
Is 6-3 playable for Rodog?
I'd have to take 6-3.
Over 10-11-3?
Do I want?
I guess. I mean,
6-3?
me personally, I think I like 10-11-3 board, but maybe Rodog's just trying to. It's not an actual threat. He's just trying to get some space. Could be a play. He
I
wants
think it's
just
better
that extra setup.
better for us to work together, because I think their setups are both pretty good.
But Asen, you definitely don't want to lose this 3-1. 6-4 straight up for Asen.
I mean,
Play some mind games. Now there's an idea. Just start with the root
I
port.
got like.
Then
I'm
you
okay
either
if
get
you go
6-3-10 or 4-3-10.
What do you have against
like it.
6-3-10 instead of 6-4-10?
I
It
like
makes it makes the wood port better. Like I won't contest the wood port, and then it just leaves me an extra space so I can.
But then does Rodog go 6-3-10
I
and
don't-
you
I don't
still
really-
lose the
I don't
3-1? Maybe.
I don't see the benefit for me to leave you 3-4-10. Then you get to
Well,
3-10-11. Then you get
Who's gonna fight road? Otherwise, I'm playing 6-3, and we're all playing. Me, you, and Buck are all playing devs while
Yeah.
Sunset plays the road game.
the.
But if you leave me the 3-4-10, I can play road. I think it makes sense.
I'm
It's-
sorry. I kind of want to go with my gut here. I'm just gonna
Okay.
do this.
We do see 6-4-10, which I think I like that more than the 6-3-10 kind of deal. I think if you're in Asen shoes, leaving the 10-3-11, guaranteeing the 3-4-10, that's just too much
4-10.
for Row.
4-10.
Honestly, like,
Maybe
Yeah.
you regret my decision. Go 4-10.
yeah,
Maybe we do.
maybe that's what I should have said. I'll go,
Maybe Row goes 4-10.
because
Right.
this just makes it really tough for both of us.
It's possible. It's possible. But I mean, I think the 3-10-11 is playable, but maybe you do extort, try to get something to say you're not going 4-10 here, right? Maybe you get a little something out of Asen. Because again, with the 3-10-11, you got the 3-1.
Like, what do you think I should do?
You have
Six
Brick,
three?
Wheatport. It's not bad. I think 6-3 is no good. But what do you guys think?
You could do 6-3 if you like. It won't like hurt me that much. I mean, I'm just.
I think if I'm Asen, I'm
Like, if you
not
do
too
6-3,
worried about the
okay, you have
6-3
to
threat
do what
because
you
have to do.
it's not very good. But the
I mean, if you
4-10
do
threat,
4-10,
I'm worried
I'll
about.
go to the 3-1 port. I mean, I don't know if 4-10 is that good for you, but if you want to do 4-10, I mean,
I just don't know.
I
I
don't know.
don't know how I'm supposed to win. I'm I'm trying to fight devs against Buck's ass or road against the guy who owns the best brick,
Yeah.
and you just cut off my space for no reason.
Woodport 635 city is insane for Asen. Yeah, that's a great city. Even the 642. I mean, this setup, Asen setup, I like. It's a lot of fun. I guess honestly, I like Sunset setup too. I like everybody's setup, unless Rogue goes 6-3. I don't think I like that very much, but we'll see. We'll see what happens here.
6-3 is such a bad setup, but I think
Yeah.
I have to do it. Nothing's better.
He's Rose going for the 6-3. Okay, we might see it.
Unless, okay, 30 seconds left. Unless
here we
my
go.
other thought is I go 8 sheep 3-1. You trade me a something to plat under the brick. No, that's terrible. Never mind, that's so bad.
That was interesting. Okay, so we do see the 6-3. We do see
Luck.
it. And the 3
luck,
rolls
everyone.
first. There we go. Interesting.
It was right.
All right, I am going to deafen here real quick. So we've got some pretty interesting setups here. Obviously, Bucks has full or wheat sheep. Going to be spamming that dev button, spamming that city button, looking to get on this 3-1. Sunset's playing a, I would say, road game. Going to try to get on this 3-1. He's got great production, the sheep port. Then you've got Asen, who's going to have the wood port. The ore port, I guess, doubling up that 6 is going to be good. And then let's think about blocks. 8 ore, I think, is going to be a big block. 5 wheat could be a big block. 6 sheep. We'll see. All right, let's see if they're talking. And we do see the
Oh
first
my
dev
god.
from
8,
Bucks.
11, 9.
8, 11, 9.
Let's just roll those numbers all game.
Feast
right,
or
guys?
famine is
Let's
coming
do it.
through here.
Oh man.
Again, if you're new here, hit that follow button so you don't miss any coverage of the MLC. $1,200 on the line for the final table. Again, Road Dogg and Asen both looking for their second win. Bucks S and Sunset both looking for their first. Road Dogg looking for 2 wheat. Looks like a city. He's looking for a city. Does it go through? Maybe. Maybe not. How many times does the 5 brick
That's a
get
city.
blocked?
I'll wait.
Not a city.
I would
It's not a
say-
Not-
city.
Probably
Oh.
not in the beginning, right? And Sunset might be looking
The
to
other one was
offload
more
that brick as
interesting,
well.
anyways. But
Well, is
To
there like a
let
trigger I can
himself
give you
get
like a wheat
extorted.
and a sheep that lets you city? Or
8 ore perma blocked. Yep. 5 wheat's going to be blocked a
what does
lot.
that one look like?
We'll see.
That's oh yeah, oh I see, because you have to 3-1.
Yep.
Yeah, that's tough. I mean, we'd have to get creative. Is there like a future? Something?
Yeah, probably. I think I need it right now because I have the lowest production and no path really.
Yeah.
What are you thinking? Like I can give you a 1-for-1 on the A.
I need like a.
We're sealing the
Yeah,
wheel
I
and the
just think
dealing
it'll be too
coming
long
through.
before I like.
20 seconds
consider
left on the
myself,
clock.
actually. I don't
Something
think
you
it
got
works.
to pay
'Cause,
attention
like, what I
to.
need from you is like to help me city, but it'll just.
If you
like,
were
I
tuned
want
in
to
yesterday,
You have wood?
became a factor in
Who's
the
wood?
game I was playing in.
I would.
Something I need to pay attention to more is that nasty little timer.
Oh shit.
That's
Whatever.
part of the game in online
Turns
Catan. Couldn't get a deal, so they pass. Another 3. Wow, so now you got Road Dogg sitting on 3 ore. Again, gonna be looking to get that city up potentially. Acing, if you're acing, you need some bricks. You need some bricks to get going here. Get to that wood port first, I'd say. Then you're able to port. Your 4 is a
I'll let
free
trades
roll.
even make
6
sense.
is great. You also have a bunch of ore. It's interesting. Me and all my
It's
homies
really-
hate the timer. Timer, it can be great. If you don't want to stretch out a long game, it can be
You got
terrible
one
too.
or
It'll
more?
get you.
Oh.
Road Dogg got to leverage
I
his
would
port to
trade
get
one.
early
It's-
city. Yeah.
It's not a city.
Starting
I'm
on
just
the 3
afraid
to
of
1
it.
It's not a city.
is an
I
advantage,
have
right?
0 wheat.
If people have got clogged hands,
Then-
maybe Asen's got a lot of wood.
Be careful
You
what
can
you
pour
get.
for 'em.
What
I
you
would
get
do
to.
that.
We do see wood for wheat go through. Probably just a dev.
Sorry,
Yep, and we do
my
see a
card.
dev.
My hands.
10. The 10 is going to be
You want
a
a brick?
big roll for Mr. Sunset here.
Of course.
Going to be looking to get to his port, so he's going to need some wood
I'd
to
probably
support
need
that brick.
2 wheat.
Surichim likes Asen's setup. I like Asen's setup too. I like everybody's setup. I would say Road Dogg's probably got the most difficult setup,
Maybe I wait.
but every single player in this league, they're here
I'll
for a
fish.
reason. This is the
I'm
major
not giving
leagues. This
away
is the
too
best of
weak,
the
but I'll
best.
do this.
They will find a way. It does not matter. They will find a way.
It puts me over is the issue.
What are the odds this guy hit Road Builder? Out the
That's
gate?
what I'm also
No,
concerned
no. I don't. I
Buck's
didn't.
ass looking for
I
a
have
brick,
it. Promise.
and
Promise,
he
promise.
just got a wood, so he's just
Yeah,
trying to drop a road
I
here.
just. I think I can only really trade with you on my turn because your setup is just so much better than mine.
Buck's ass wants to get this wood out of his hand just to be able to drop
Maybe
that
I'll
road.
wait. I'll wait.
Can't get anything.
Over.
Ooh, and now Buck's ass is over. Yikes. Sunset. Can he do anything here? Let's see.
Do you want word all?
Yeah, a little bit. I mean, I think it'll just kind of hold in my hand, so I need something else to move, right? Like, would you do this?
So 5 has been a little quiet here, so Sunset's
think I
actually
can
in
get a
an
better
interesting
trade from
spot.
Buck.
He is looking for a brick.
Right. So it's
See, offer that.
Sesame says
probably
Sunset
like
needs
a-
5's bad. Yeah, he's got to get moving here.
well. Also, I'm on 7, so I
Both
think
to get
this is like
moving
a
and he's
wait till
doubled,
my turn
right? So
situation.
just needs
for
a
me
production.
again.
Wheat is going to be
Well, I
good.
mean, insurance exists. I can insure you. But
Yeah. 2 sheep and a wheat for brick ore.
Sunset's
You'll
closest
give me
to
insurance with
Sheepport,
the
so he's
second
gonna
one?
win. Sheepport's a
Yep.
good port. And he's on the 8 and the 9. We'll see.
Okay.
yep.
Just ask for an extra ore, and then I'll take it back.
Almost
You're
a
going down to only, like,
city
one
for
card, are you?
row. He is giving away an ore, though.
Yeah.
We could do one
And
another turn. for
I
him,
haven't
but-
been tracking well, but I think the 3's
Wait,
only
so you
rolled
are going down to 1 card?
twice, yeah. So now
No,
he's back to
no.
2 ore.
Okay.
But with the 2 sheep, a 3 to 1, yeah. Drops a road for Sunset. 10, okay. Let's see. Did Roe get the city?
Right. Do you want insurance at all, Buck's ass?
Alrighty.
don't know. No,
Boop, hi.
not really.
Welcome to the chat.
Let's burn it.
Burn it.
Thanks for joining. Everyone here, Major League Catan.
You no longer have a brick, right?
No, I traded it away.
Roe
Yeah.
traded the brick.
I'm not following
Yeah.
that card.
Again, can Roe maybe leverage this port with Buck's
Alright, well,
ass to port some
Hopefully
of
this
his
doesn't
cards
put
down
that big
for
of a
him?
target on my back.
Maybe. Oh, put that
Because
big
I
of a
think
target.
I'm
That
just
looks
getting-
like a city.
No,
City's the
yeah,
8
you
for
need it.
11. I like that. And instant payout on the
Very
4
good
wheat.
rolls.
I like this
Bucksass,
city a
do you want
lot. I mean,
insurance?
between 8-4-11,
No, but I can take
6-4-3,
a wood
the extra just
for
little bit of break is going to be great. Tradable. The splash of wheat,
for a
awesome.
week.
8 ore, of course, best ore in the game. And you got Bucksass
Oh,
protecting your
yeah.
8 ore for at least a
Guess
little.
it's a year 20.
I like that
No,
city
no,
a
no.
lot.
Ah, no, no, no. I
Hopefully
don't have a
that
yacht.
helps to start make
Now I'm
up for some
trying
of
to
the
think
lack of production
if maybe
that
I'll go
Rodog
faster.
has.
Sorry. You said CS too fast.
Big city.
I'm at
Yep.
8, and this would completely make my hand stuck if I didn't hit anything.
Do you wanna? I could just give you insurance then. I do need a wheat, and I don't think 2 wood helps you, so that's the only thing I could do like this, and
Mhm.
then give you back the sheep, I guess. Right? I'm not certain how insurance.
So Asen's looking for a wheat
Yeah.
here. Is it just to Dev maybe?
Sure.
5's a
Oh,
bit cold.
it would be something. Okay.
Yeah, I
Well,
think we can work something out. I don't know how it works at all.
Okay. So yeah,
Bucksass getting
I think I have to give
insurance
you a
so he
wood
doesn't
for a
7
sheep.
out.
I'm not
Yeah.
What does Asen do with the wheat here? Gets a yop. That is
I don't know
massive.
what I did. I shouldn't have done it, but
That is massive. Gets on this
Oh, he
wood
has a
port.
yacht.
That's huge.
Yeah.
Activates the and an 8.
Yeah,
Wow.
that's pretty good.
Rose City's 8-4. That's awesome.
what did this? Are we doing wood for a sheep?
Great for
I don't-
Rose.
Yeah, if you want, I don't
Yeah,
know.
let's
This
do it.
wood port
Let's
so
do it.
early is huge. The 4 is now a free
I
card.
shouldn't have done it.
10's
in the
been
first
rolling a
place.
good amount. The
Okay,
6
now we
is
need
now
to do something
2
with this.
6s. You got a free
No bricks though,
card.
right?
Sheep.
No.
Nope.
Angry Robin. This is why 6-4-10 need to be taken by 4th.
Do I just force
Yeah, I
one?
mean this setup is great.
Ah,
Ace and setup, it's activated now, right?
okay, let's
You can
go.
even start making your way
No,
around,
no,
even potentially playing a little bit of a road game here. 10-3-11, cut down the middle. Clutch yop, massive yop. Incredible card for Ace and a pole. And another 8. That's another
Very
city in
good.
Rodog's hand. Wow. And Bucksass yet again sees himself over on cards. Does have 2 devs though. Sunset, if you're Sunset, you need this settle. But no 5s.
I'm open to
Just kill
maybe
him.
trading more here.
You're looking for sheep?
Rodog offering to give away ore. Maybe he's looking to dev.
Yeah, maybe there isn't a trade right now.
I think I might just have to like hold, which would really suck.
Hold on 7 cards. It's tough.
Like if I go over to 8, just dumping a bunch of extra sheep, yeah, I think I might have to. Man, that sucks.
Sunset needs a settle, getting road builder buys from Bucksass. So the second dev is fresh, and he did assure that
And
the
8 4
first
11
dev
city
was not
cashed
a,
out that orbit. 4 8 8
builder.
11.
Yeah, what a orbit for Rodog. Hit cities, and then every single roll
Pretty
was
good.
on the city. And this brick is huge, right? Tradable, get you to the
How much
either the 3 to
expendable
1
wood do
or
you
the
have,
6 sheep first. That's great.
Alec?
I have some, but
Like, I'm just trying to think.
too much of it.
Does it make sense for me to try to go back and get this 3 10 11?
Same like the 411, 412. Yeah, I think if you do have the road builder, I like the
As opposed to
412
just
as well.
buying devs.
You can simply say, hey, Sunset, I won't plow this 3 to 1 if you don't plow my 3 to 1. Go.
I think I kind of just want this game to end with
412.
no one taking it.
Well, I think David will get there for sure if I don't.
Rodog
Just
does
because
have
he
a
has the
city in
flexibility,
hand, right?
too.
Do you plop it on the 6-3?
Yeah.
Or does that make you too much of a target, too much of a threat?
So, like,
Not sure if he has a sheep or anything to be able to dev.
like, is this crazy?
2 wood for 2 ore.
I'm also okay with no one
Yeah,
taking
just-
3 10 11.
I just can't
May-
do that.
Maybe if you're Sunset, you do
Yeah.
2 wood for 3 ore, because the
Okay.
10 has rolled. You do have a bunch of extra wood off the 10. It puts you over though. You got to make it painful.
Let's
It's
see.
just a
Does anyone
little
want brick
painful
from
for
the
Road
11?
Dogg.
You still. Oh shit, we're getting low on time. Maybe this.
There it is. That timer.
You got it. I'll do
That
it.
nasty timer. Is that a dev city? That's a dev city.
All right.
Pretty-
Well, this is probably stupid, but
Yep, we do see a dev city. Wow. That's great. 12.
12.
Go 12.
So
So,
not the game to
Rodog
not roll 7 to 5
has
for me.
has
Not the game
very
at all.
very dominantly got only one with city. He's got two of them, and he got a
Buck
dev.
says you want
Great
insurance.
turn for Rodog.
I don't know how it works. I didn't want it the last time, but ended up doing it. So,
Now, if you're Rodog, you can spam that
do you
dev
want
button.
sheep at
That's
all?
nice. That second
Or-
city's huge.
Let me think. Wheat. What can I get? I'll do a wheat for wood if you want.
Wheat for wood.
Okay.
Bucks ass peddling out some wheat.
You
That,
take
that,
it.
so it would be
His five
so
has
I
not
would, I would
rolled.
do this,
So
and
Asen
then
is
whatever
looking for
cards you
wheat.
want me to hold, like I don't know, and then we trade back the wood for the 3 sheep, right?
I don't think we should be
No,
giving you.
no. I just really want wood. Not
Oh,
really, but
you just want to use wood. Oh, okay, so you just
Yeah.
want
Bucks
to
has
do a
had
trade
that one
like
wood from
this.
earlier. Just got a
Yeah.
brick.
But if you have 2 wood, we can do the insurance as well. Wait a second, do I? No. Yeah. Let's do this and let's not overcomplicate things.
Okay.
So no overcomplication. Just a wood for a wheat. What does that do for Asen?
I'll need wood anyways for my future building projects. So.
Okay, but do you?
Anything?
I asked the question again. Do you want insurance?
No, I don't know how it works. Sorry,
Bucks ass.
I'm
we-
a simple
Old
man.
school. Simple, as he says.
If you
Doesn't wanna
want
mess around
insurance,
with that
I could do
insurance
this.
stuff.
Oh wait, I almost wait.
No,
And I'll give you back the sheep for the same wood. I'm just asking for a non-block.
So Asen doesn't want to get blocked.
If you want insurance, if you don't want insurance, that's fine. But I'm just asking.
So trying to give insurance for a non-block to
Yeah,
Bucks
let's
ass
do it.
here.
Let's do it. Yeah.
But
I
then,
can block
where does
it.
Bucks ass block? Can't block the
Four
3,
wheat,
6,
anyways,
5, 10.
Okay, so I'm gonna give you back.
Probably that
I'm gonna
4
give you
wheat.
back the 4 sheep. And
Yes.
Your turn for the wood. Okay, cool.
So Bucks ass now has 2 wood, a brick.
Yeah.
Probably looking to get to this 3 to 1. He
Where's
also has
that?
a couple of ore from that 8.
I'll just.
Wait,
Oh,
what?
he puts himself over.
Why did we aggro Knight off the desert?
Wow, and the
Yeah,
8
that's risky.
rolls.
You
So
went
that's
over to 8 points.
and he put himself over.
That was
That
scary.
was risky. That was risky.
I just needed a brick. Sorry.
Oh.
Oh, but he was looking for a brick. Did he get one? Did he get one?
And now we can play.
Doesn't want to ruin Sunset's game. He got a brick. Wow, what a steal. Does he have the city? Because he's got the 3 ore.
Yeah,
If
no
he has
problem.
another knight here and he can
Very
plop his city
kind.
down, that's huge. Oh, he goes for a dev instead. Okay. And the 11 rolls. More
my
brick for
God,
Rogue
dude.
and more wheat.
Like,
You want brick?
come on. Yeah, I do.
Yeah,
Give me
Robin,
sheep.
risky. That was super risky. I mean, if it was me, if you roll a 7, you can
I
try
mean,
for a
mine's
brick.
two
If
brick,
you don't
two
get
ore.
one, you can still play the knight, still try for a brick.
Yeah.
But Hey,
I
works
would
out for Bucks
like
ass.
to find a way to buy dev on my turn, as I don't have a knight to block my 4.
ooh, Road Dogg without a knight. That's tough. He definitely needs this 4 on block. What's ore? What's sheep if you don't have wheat to go with it?
Brick
And it'd
ore,
be painful porting that
wood,
ore.
sheep. Is
It'd be
that good?
painful.
Gaming.
And no, I don't think there's been any 5s. I admittedly haven't been paying attention too well, but I don't think there's been
Well,
any
mine-
5s. So
What do you
You need
Sunset
like one more.
lacking
You
in
need
the
one
wheat,
more card for the brick
lacking in the
ore.
brick department.
No, it's not even a settle, and
It just make like if it was like 2 sheep in a wood, then it would be like I could roll 6 and 3 to 1 for dev. That's what I'm thinking.
if I knew I was getting like a wheat from someone else, so I could settle, it makes sense. But otherwise, I'm just giving you an action up 2 cities in a dev. Like
It doesn't give me that. Only with the 6 roll. So the only.
That's true, but it's yeah. But sorry, the premise being I am like not in a place to just hold shit, right? Like
Yeah.
Okay, let's just do it.
Sunset in a tough spot here, right? 2 points. 5's have been cold. He's looking for something. Anything.
Success, I will sell my soul for a wheat.
And he's looking for
What
that
do you
settle.
want?
Let's show what is your offer. Let's see. I'm not like really.
This.
Do you have any more interesting cards? Oh, this one is.
Wow, Sunset offering to give away the ore he just
That's
traded for a wheat.
Those are 2 offers.
What's this?
Oh, and 4 to
This sucks,
1s
man.
for a wheat.
this one sucks.
Ouch. Oh, and then the
Oh,
5
you
rolls.
got it. You got it. You got it.
You gotta hate when that
Oh, yeah.
happens.
Oh yeah, fuck me. Yeah.
Oh, thank you. Commentary. I'm trying my best out here. It's only
So stupid.
4th, 5th time at all. One flyer,
I would like
an
to
absolute
make a quick
legend
announcement.
is
If
in
I
the
go
chat.
over
One
8
flyer
cards,
TTV. If
I
you
will
don't
need
know him,
insurance.
go show him
Please do
some
not
support.
pass.
Doesn't play much Catan, but when he does,
Not that
he
I'm
beats me all the
good
time.
enough to go to 8.
I do not play today at all. One flyer. Just commentating this absolute banger of a game. Road Dog drops the road to the 3 to 1. Wants to protect against that potential road builder we were talking about from Buck's
I'm
house.
just gonna ask you every turn, Bucks. do you
No,
want insurance? You're gonna.
And it feels like we're in the
I'll
same
hold.
conversation every turn. Asen asking Buck's ass, hey, you want insurance? Trying to squeeze a little something.
Oh, this is such a
But if
long
you're in
turn.
Asen's position, do you even want... Sometimes I want my opponents to 7 out. Buck's ass on 3 points, got Army pacing 2 devs. I want him to 7 out. And a 3! Row, 2 more ore in hand. Jeez.
Dude, I don't know what I did to the colonist devs this morning, but they are juicing my numbers.
Row's getting a little bit of a
You
treat
did
here.
something special, man.
I may have not exactly liked his setup from the beginning, but he is in a fantastic spot now.
They saw this shit setup and said, let's just actually roll all his shitty numbers.
The
Oh, and roll
3
17.
has been incredible. 3 has been
Okay, last
incredible.
offer before I start considering aggressive knights.
Okay.
Ooh, Bucks has threatened the aggro. 2 wheat to
I
row.
offered
Those are good.
for
That's a-
wheat last-
Ouch. Do you want... It looks like Bucks is maybe trying to get a city
Yeah,
here.
let's move forward. Let's just move forward.
Yep. So Bucks gets his city at the price of giving Row more cards.
So insane that he can't get anything.
The 2 wheat, which
are you missing
Row Dog
now?
has
I
blocked.
thought you had it now.
The sheep.
He's missing a sheep.
Now
And
the
all he
sheep
has to do is
Okay.
get rid of an
Bucks is-
ore.
fucked me on last turn. Didn't trade.
Great trade
Then
from
gave me
Mr.
2
Row
wheat.
Dog.
Like what the fuck, man? What the fuck?
Yeah. That's an incredible trade for Row
What
Dog.
was that?
A 6 is 2 devs. I mean, that is just...
Yeah, I don't know.
I got some good rolls later, which I could have. Like I was focused on a city basically, and by
Someone
giving
needed to
you that
intersect
trade,
that. I
would have
100%
just-
agree, Robin. That trade cannot go through.
I was hoping for
Cannot
an-
go through.
for
Maybe
an
no one else
eight
had
roll,
wheat,
basically,
but the 5 just
convert it
rolled.
to the city,
Asen
and
had to
giving
have a
away
wheat.
a wheat would have probably.
Ooh,
Oh,
his sunset
maybe I
cooked.
could have done it.
It's-
9/11 would have
It's
worked.
not looking good here. It's not
Would
looking
be
good here for
better.
Sunset. But again, this is the major leagues. No one's ever out of it. Hill can crawl
What
his
can I do
way
for you,
back.
Owen?
I'm confident.
I don't know if there is anything you can do for me right now.
But again,
I hate this game.
it's also the major leagues. $1,200 on the line. Nobody feels
Yeah, I'm
bad for
sorry.
anybody. I mean,
Yeah.
it stinks, but it is what it is. No one's
I
giving
feel
out
like the
charity
Orphan
here.
Wood trade, like,
Money on the line.
could be good for me, but I don't know if it is. I
Orphan
think it would
Wood.
hold
Can I,
on.
like add a block to it or something? I mean, I just.
Or for Wood with a non-block now. That might be the just little bit extra.
Does this
that he
work for
needs.
Asen? Does he have ore left over? No, he probably doesn't care. Probably just wants the
Sunset
city.
desperately trying to get this 3 to 1.
Okay, you give me a non-block with the Orphan Wood, and I'm down.
Again, you got to do it if you're Sunset, but that's a great trade for Row. Oh, it goes for his city. I love that. That's what Sunset needs. And you know what else I love? I love this right here.
It was good.
Put it in
We
the
rolled more.
chat. To not forget about your deals. You got to be doing that, folks. Row Dog 9 cards. He just got a wood. He's got the wheat that was blocked. Can he pump out some devs here? Can he get a settle? Let's see what happens.
David, you don't have sheep, do you?
Nope.
Yeah,
We're dry.
we're dry. Gotcha.
Does Asen have a city? So the 3 rolled a bunch early, and now it's rolled
It's
a
gonna
couple
get
of
down.
times later. He did get the wheat trade from Bucksass for insurance, and the 5
I'm
rolled.
looking.
I believe Asen does have a city. Good tracking, Sesame. Road Dogg hits that dev button. Hopefully it's a night so he can get it off himself. Now, we are confident, or pretty sure Asen has a city. 3,
Dude,
it's definitely got to be a
What
city.
are these
And
numbers?
again, Road Dogg.
It's just crazy.
No. I just realized something. I don't think there's been any 7s this game, right?
It's
Interesting.
like
So
3 and
there'll be
11 are
7 now.
definitely the most rolled numbers right now.
There's the city. So the city goes on the 6-3-5. Okay. And
Yeah,
there
there it
is
is.
the first 7 of the game. I jinxed it. I'm sorry, Road Dogg. But let's see where this robber goes. I think it's probably going to go to the 6 sheep here.
Where do I block?
But
There's
Five.
oh wait, no, he already paid the non-block to Asen. That wasn't in the chat,
6 sheep.
right? This
I
is why
have
you
a
gotta put
knight,
it
so
in
if
the
you block
chat.
me, it'll probably end up back on you. But the 5 seems like a good block where it would stay there.
The 5,
6 sheep is a good block.
you gotta block.
They're out of sheep,
I think you
yeah.
gotta block Road Dogg here.
Yeah, let's block a sheep for now.
And we
We'll
do see it
think
go to the
later.
6 sheep.
I cannot do much anyway.
The 3 again!
Wrong block.
Is this the most rolled
Wrong
number
block.
in the game? Jeez. Now if you're Road Dogg, where do you
I'll
block?
take my wheat back, I think.
I think he's going for Mr. Bucksass here. Guarantees himself the wheat. But does he want to hit him where it hurts? He does. 9
Alright.
wheat. Now if you're Road
It's a
Dogg,
lucky day. I'll block the other wheat now.
I think you come to the 5 wheat here. Rob Asen for sure. You're never hitting Sunset here. Sunset's still struggling. And now it could stay here for a while, right? No devs.
7s are going to start flowing here, huh?
Yeah,
But we might have just opened the floodgates to the 7,
I
as
should
Rose
have
said.
been
Back to
aware.
back 7s.
All right. My numbers are definitely dried out by now. I
8
can
ore
pass
is a
on
huge
7.
block.
It's okay. Right? It's okay.
Passes on 7. 5.
I'm genius.
That's a big block.
good block, good block.
That's a big block.
Block.
Hurtful for Sunset. Loses that, misses out on 2 wheat. He needs every drip of production he can get. And there's the other 7. Where's it going if you're Bucksass? He did
I
not
think
have
David's in a
a
better
pop.
spot than me.
So therefore he
Potentially.
goes for the sheep.
But
He knows he has the ore.
just
He stole the
until
wheat back from
before-
Bucksass.
Before I have army, I
12.
have to keep an eye on you.
The 8, is that a 3-1 for Dev? Might be. Bucksass just rolled double ore in a sheep. 9 is huge for Bucksass now. That's just a 8-9 is just Dev.
Might be the best ore trade.
Dev.
He'll get all game.
Wow, a sheep
Go
for
ahead,
2
3-1.
ore. He's trying to save himself. He's trying to save himself a
good,
card. If
but-
you're Sunset,
I still
do you accept this?
have no way to turn it into
I know.
things.
I think
Well, if the 5 rolls,
he's
pretty good.
Look, Rose getting the dev
Yeah,
no matter what, right? He's getting either 3-1
It's
the
still
ore,
not
or
something.
you're getting 2 ore.
You know?
Yep.
I might have
Yep,
accepted
yep,
that
yep.
trade if I was in Sunset's position, but he's really needs to settle. And the ore, only 2 without a third, doesn't help him out a whole lot. So we do see Road Dogg
I would
3-1.
like to help because I've only done things because you've traded me, so I'm trying to help.
Six, big block, free card for Asen, and that 6 is huge. Blocks the sheep
needs
from
to
Row,
do it.
and blocks the
What are you
sheep,
looking for?
which would have been a dev for Asen. Big block.
This sheep or wheat.
Asen
sheep, yeah.
potentially looking to pop here. It sounds like.
Oh.
Sure.
Oh, now we're trading
Is
the
it-
sheep.
Sheep for wood. I think you got to go wood ore here if you're
Is it a
sunset.
dev?
Squeeze, got to squeeze it.
Gotcha.
There's no way you trade the sheep for
I'm
one wood, but not two ore.
I could also do this for a dev, but I don't know if you. I'm just porting my wood, so I don't know if you want to.
Yeah.
3 wood too much.
I mean,
If you've got an extra sheep as sunset, are you offloading it?
Yeah.
He didn't want to
So
offload
I'm-
it for 2 ore,
oh,
but maybe he
No,
wants to
this is
offload
the
it
best.
for something else to get him
That's
closer
for
to
their
that settle.
because this just helps me because then I don't need to roll 10.
Yeah.
But I'd roll like 8 or 9 instead.
I think maybe you go sheep for wood ore here. Gets you closer to that settle, which you said you wanted, and gets to ore. Makes it hurt a little bit for
Do
Asen.
I want Asen to have a dev? That's kind of the question.
What
Just
if
pour
if it's
for
a
a
night?
brick.
I only use
Yeah.
it if it's on the 5 wheat.
He could pour
That helps us both, right?
2 wood for a
I
brick.
guess that's good.
Okay, yeah, sure, sounds
I
good.
do this like, can I just get like a full non-block, just like blocked on the 8 or 9 when I'm trading away the sheep?
Yes.
Like in case it's on like the 8 or and he rolls. Yeah.
So sunset, again, put this one in the chat, folks. He needs to be typing this one in the chat. He gets a full non-block. Sunset
I
gets
think
a
it's
full
David now,
non-block,
but-
and Asen's only playing it off the 5. Rodog manages to get himself out of a block here. And we do see the 5 week get blocked. 4.
Oh, we need
Yep.
some
Big.
nines.
A 6 here is massive
Nine,
for
nine,
Rowe.
nine.
Back-to-back
Wow.
4s. That's 2 free cards for
What
Asen.
happened here?
And 1 free card for Rowe. Does he have another
Okay.
pop here? Maybe. We're to the point in the game
Does
where
this help you, Buck? I'm not
things-
buying a dev.
Things are getting interesting.
No. I
3-4
it probably
points.
helps me
Few devs
from
out
this
there.
perspective, but
One
on
non-knight
this,
for Rowe.
I don't have many. I don't have either. Like I don't have
How's Rowe
Both,
not getting
so.
blocked? I don't know. So it was on the 6
just
sheep,
one
right?
sheep, so I
So
end
then
up
you're
in the same
either
spot.
hitting this double block, which
Can't
testing
wait.
the dev on Asen, I guess not
Just
bad,
need
or
a
you're
9,
soloing
that's
Rowe
all.
somewhere. Maybe the 3 ore was a little better. I think the 3 ore was a little better. But sometimes it's like, is the 3 even going to roll? Maybe, maybe not. So who knows? Yop for settle. Could be. Maybe he'd rather Yop for like a double dev or something, or settle dev.
Oh boy, I don't know.
5 is a big roll. Yeah, I agree, Sesame. But Sunset's still struggling here, right? Doesn't have a port. And
You
5
playing a
is
night here,
5
David?
is his
Do you want
number.
like a wheat trade to hit Buck?
What do you want?
Do you have any cards besides wood?
I can only trade wood.
Yeah.
What 4's roll? Just got.
Okay.
Asen on a bunch of wood, Row on a bunch of wheat.
Well, I'm porting all my wheat.
7 cards, he's porting it away. Porting for a sheep. Do we see dev settle? Maybe. Or maybe he just holds. Did he spend? Oh, he got a road builder. Is this going 10, 11, 3 maybe?
Oh my god.
That's
Spaw's being
good for you.
taken.
It's not looking bad here for the kid.
Yeah, Road Dog is doing great here. Now the question is, was that the first non-night? Does he still have a night? Maybe not.
Sounds about right.
Sorry, Sunset. I did not have a night.
Oh no, and no
Yep.
night from Asen, and another 4. That's
Literally
3 in a
nothing I do
row.
This game works. it's
9,
it's
12.
fucking impossible.
Yeah, possibly. Could have gone to the 9, 12.
It's fine. I'll just win all the other games in this tourney.
10, 3,
Yeah,
11,
that's
kind of. Now,
way to go with
Rose
that.
got a good road network
Ending on 5
all
won't
around the
matter.
north here, right? And Sunset is just hurting. Gotta be hurting if you're Sunset. Asen's sitting on at least 6 wood.
I don't really know what to do.
The brick was not, in fact, an advantage. Absolutely. You hate to see
I do
it.
think you gotta get it on.
The
for
5's
the
been
line,
quiet. The 11, I think, has rolled more than 5,
Yep.
honestly. Haven't been paying too much
Okay, is
attention.
there something
but,
you need me to port my wood into?
it's brutal.
Like,
Now Ro's a free card off the 11.
Trade.
Could come
Nah,
all the way
row
around. I
on
mean,
cards.
you got
I
options if you're
probably
row now.
play an aggressive.
Sounds like Bucksass is going to be playing an aggressive night here. And again, Bucksass at this point needs to pace Army. Could see a double play. And he's already got 2 cities. It's tough.
I mean, I could give you like port 2 wood for a wheat, and then give me like a wood wheat. I'll give you 2 brick. Does that do anything?
Sunset offering brick here. Which if you're acing, getting 2 brick is huge. Card and a half off the 6. That's very nice. Or
Or
even
just like
taking
draw
a settle
106
spot away
wood?
from row.
I'm
Both
trying to think of
sixes are
something
good.
that lets us
Both are
both
good.
efficiently play our hands. Guess it saves you a card.
3 wood for 2 brick. Was that the deal? I was
Sure,
kind of
let's
talking
do that.
over it.
Then
Yeah, that's 3 wood for 2 brick. You're right. But in the form of a wood wheat. That's 2 brick for ace, and that's huge. Where does he go with
Unless
it?
I do go onto the 6 wood, right?
6 wood.
That's pretty much all I got.
Give you a card and a half. Give you a road every time the
or
6
you could
rolls.
take the 6 sheep.
Or taking
Yeah,
the settle
yeah.
away. Yeah, both good. And we see the 6 sheep block.
Wheat, please.
Bang! He blocks it
wood
again.
rolls
That's a
well
great
blocked.
block. We just saw Roe port for the
Good work.
sheep. Lets us know he doesn't have any sheep. Great block by Bucksass.
Wow.
There.
And then
It is.
9 rolls. Look at that.
Advanced.
That's
There
huge.
it is.
Sunset finally gets that. And we do see Roe has another non-knight. Could be on 6 point, 1 road for 8 points, open settle. That's huge. And he gets a dev here. Great. Obviously would have been a great steal to complete that
I feel as
perfect
though I'm
dev.
working very hard for what are in theory very easy points.
Asen. 2 wood.
I
and
actually
sheep.
really like the theory of your setup, but it is not playing out well.
Yeah.
It was very principled.
Gotta feel bad for Sunset here. Needs
Yeah, I
some
just didn't want you to
tens.
take 9-5-10 because I thought if you didn't take it, there was a fairly good shot I would get 9-5-10, which would have been money.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yes.
Asen looking for potentially either a settle city, maybe even a dev. He's got a flexible hand, got a bunch of wood, he's got a sheep,
Yeah.
he's got the brick. Bucks House is chilling. Sesame says in the chat, yeah.
Yeah, probably just settle.
Settle and keeps an ore in hand.
Words for ore and wheat and settles.
Classic or weed settle.
Classic.
We see
Well, I wanted to drop down my hand a bit. Just
we
'cause-
see Army
just in
here.
case.
Got a non-knight from one non-knight from Roe, one non-knight from Asen, and
Whoa.
the 2.
Louis,
There you go.
are we starting to heat up?
God, I feel so alive.
Bucks has another dev. I mean, it's every turn he's just able to smash that 2
Oh,
devs.
Ooh.
Oh.
Oh,
And the
Oh,
8
oh, no,
rolls. Look at that.
Oh.
I mean, 8s, 9s
it's
is
not that
just
good.
Bucks ass. Dev, dev, dev.
Oh
dev,
yeah,
dev.
You're,
for sure.
yeah, not that good.
So-
Yeah.
Not that good.
It's good.
Where do I go? This way?
Sunset drops the road, trying slowly but surely trying to get road, right? 6 rolls again. Asen kind of going under the radar here. Roe and Bucksass obviously targeting each other a lot, just due to the army threat. Bucksass on 3 devs. But if in order for Roe to block Bucksass, he can't block Asen too. So this could be good for Asen, assuming Bucksass doesn't have like 3 VPs or something. Asen could be in a fantastic spot here.
Makes sense.
Rodog potentially looking
Is
for
this just
another
like a mock?
dev.
Yeah,
Do you have any other?
I don't know if it makes sense to do a ton.
Wow. Asen
Jason
willing
does
to
it.
give a
Yeah.
dev because Rodog
Someone needs to
might
lock
be
the
on
road.
Okay, we
6
could,
points.
we could also
but
not do it, I guess. Yeah.
Okay.
he gets it.
Sorry, I would have done it with you, Alec, but he started to scare me.
Yeah,
Road
makes
Dogg really
sense.
wanted to make sure that trade goes through, so he gets it 3-1 for a dev.
Okay. Next time I guess I'll
Asen!
just snap trades I don't want.
8-or.
It's
Easy
okay.
block. Your biggest competitor. I mean, Sunset's not doing
Rowan,
so
do you think
hot,
I'll
but
get the chance to
Bucksass
non-bind
Road,
you or what?
both in a fantastic spot.
I I
Another
don't know.
city. That is massive for Asen. Massive. And instant
Oh
payout to
my
4
god, he
rolls.
doesn't have a knight.
No night. Oh my gosh.
It's not that good.
Oh my
It's
gosh.
not that
It's
great.
not.
It's trash. It's trash.
And Asen could be on 7 points. Asen also has a road play here, right? Asen has a road play. Row obviously on 4 roads, closest to road. Everyone, I mean, Sunset's really hoping for road.
Can he take road here? Does he have a road builder? Does someone need to take road?
If he has a road builder, that could have just been game.
You're up.
Who wants to take road?
Sunset can't roll cards. I know, it's brutal. It's been brutal game for
Should I
Sunset.
take road?
Bucksass just said can't.
Fuck
Should
it.
he take road?
Why not?
Does that mean he has a road builder? I mean, if you do have the road builder as Bucksass,
2 VP's road builder would have been
Do you-
insane right there.
do you want it? Do you want to take road? I would
I
say
wish.
probably not if you don't have the 2 VPs because you're gonna want this 9-12 settle.
But maybe just for
He does have a
I
road
will do
builder,
it for fun.
and he
but-
does
but
take
fun.
road.
just for fun.
Wow,
No 9.
7.
I have a knight, and I'm gonna put it on the 9. If you
Looks
block,
like-
like,
Oh,
do we just leave
no.
it there? Because I think we need. I think you'd rather actually me not play my knight here for pacing purposes, right?
Yes,
Would-
I
would
agree.
you want me to play
Because
in it?
that's
What does that mean?
That's
Yeah.
tough.
Oh,
So
maybe.
do you want Alec to put it on
If
the 11? so
Bucksass
you
does
can put it
not
on the
have
11?
a
I don't know.
I don't really want to get robbed. Oh, you mean
Road
his
Dogg
11? Yeah, sure.
does have
Sure,
a
put it on
knight.
his 11, and then I'll be forced to move it.
Yeah. Seems
Ooh,
legit.
now
Oh, good.
okay, again,
Good
now
call,
we're
okay.
really questioning
Non-block paid.
ourselves.
I'm a man of honor.
Go.
Not paid
Honorable.
in the chat.
Oh my god.
That hurts for Bucksass because the 9's getting blocked from Road Dogg. You
Pre-
might lose army
pre-roll?
pacing. You're definitely not keeping road.
But
Ouch.
if I roll 7 and after I rob him, then
Then you don't have to play at night, I guess. So
I'm
just-
playing.
He's playing the knight. Rolls a 10. That's great for Sunset. He
Okay.
needs more wood. Road Dogg
Anyone
going
have
to
sheep?
try everything to get a dev here.
Yeah.
Bucksass could be on 9 points.
I should probably help you get road, right?
Yeah, that'd be delightful.
I don't know how I got these 2 wood, but they're here.
Sunset doesn't need wood. Just roll them. If you're Sunset, who would you rather have army at
Wood
this
or-
point?
I
Bucksass
just got to
or
as well, so I don't
Row?
have enough for the connect.
Oh, yeah, you do. No,
would-
I can't.
I would think you want Bucksass to
I can
have
do
army. Because
wood
let's be
weed.
honest, he's not keeping road.
Or I can do this with David.
And he doesn't. Bucksass at this point only has 2 rolls. Does not have any rolls for a city or any rolls for a dev. We do see the trade go through.
Bang.
Yes. Insure me.
Road Dogg
we should probably like
could
get
be
our
on
hands fairly
6,
low
could be
here.
on 8 next
Uh,
turn.
an 8 plus wheat mono isn't win.
That could be.
Okay.
Just like use your wheats. There's like 5 wheat on the board right now, right?
Don't let Sunset get hot. But that's a great
So
point
you
from
have
Road
enough for
Dogg.
road, right? Sunset.
Scared about.
I need
mono.
insurance.
Yeah, if I give you
Like,
insurance,
it's
you have enough
looking-
for road. I don't have to like
Yeah.
sell my soul to like build roads. Okay.
It's looking good.
Asen on 7 points here.
I don't know. What to do.
Potentially, I guess.
Feel like
8 cards.
Just use your
Trade
wheat.
you.
yeah, I gotta use my weight.
There's
You're
also
gonna
a
be
lot
deving. I
of wood
can
out
trade
there.
you sheep and like I don't know. Like if you're gonna port like 4 wood for like sheep ore, you could like port for a brick and just trade me like brick for sheep so that I can make this road happen easier.
Okay.
That'd be great.
Okay.
Again, here's the discussion. They got to get
It's
road to
also,
someone
like,
other than
not a water.
Bucksass. Question is, will it be in time? Bucksass, as Rose said, could have a mono here. If he does have a mono, 8
I'm trying to
rolls
think what do I do here.
might be able to either
Like,
pull the wood or the
Bucksass
wheat.
wins right now.
I think if Bucksass doesn't win
Casually
road,
skipping the double play.
you're doing a good little 12 to 10 situation.
I know. I'm pretty much building the tent, so I'm like, should I? I guess I'll. Hey, maybe I pull a mono, right?
Looks
Maybe.
like Asa might dip into the dev deck. This game is getting
The
good.
for brick is very key.
Could be over
Oh, yes,
on the
sorry.
very
Right.
next
If you
turn.
didn't remind me, that would have
10
been brutal.
seconds. 10 seconds. Yeah, we need.
All right.
Use your wheats.
Just do something like this, and I'll hold more cards.
What the hell?
Oh,
Just yeah.
okay.
Are you done?
Don't
Okay, you're
don't
on
screw me, Asen. No more
No,
PL
I-
finals, Asen.
No. What do you mean PL finals? What did I do PL finals?
30 seconds on the
What
clock.
did you do in PL finals?
Buys a dev.
Okay, wait. So I have to give you back. Okay. Do you want me to port? Oh wait. I have to
Don't
give
port
you
the
back-
wood.
Bunch of
Please,
wood
God,
out there.
Don't port the wood.
But I have to give you back.
But they need to
okay, so I
keep
could
the
port
wood
one
for
just so I
roads.
could hold stuff in my hand, right?
You,
Let's just do
yeah, you
this.
should have to give me back 2 and a sheep.
Yeah. Okay.
And the wood is ported.
Great.
All right, what does Bucksass roll here? Or did he slow play a knight?
seven.
Rolls a 7. That is brutal.
God.
I think that was now or never for Bucksass. Road Dog could take Army. Obviously, Sunset's taking Road. Bucksass might have just gone from 9 points down to 5 in this one
Don't
turn.
rob David. David is me. And I'm
Gotta
a very humble
rob,
player.
gotta block and rob Road Dog here. I
Okay,
think
come
if you're
on.
Bucksass.
Come
I won't.
And you gotta hit him
Come
where
on.
it hurts. 4 wheat, 6
Slums.
sheep. One of those two, I think. 6 sheep. We do see the 6 sheep. Can't ignore Asen.
Not great.
Tough window he had. Yeah, I mean it was close. It was close. Maybe he did have the mono and he could have gotten a dev or something, but I tend to agree, Mr. BBQ, BQRB.
Okay, I'm losing. I'm losing this game, guys.
Maybe I butchered that.
Official.
Ooh.
I don't know if this is. You definitely need to take road because I do not have a knight.
And Road does not
the
have
hell
a
did
knight. 100%.
Asen, what am I?
Road's gone.
You are giving me. Wait. We did that wrong.
Okay.
Um,
While they,
this is good.
I'm gonna deafen here for a second. They're trying to figure out their trade back. Come to you guys. I agree. I think the Road Builder was maybe a mistake. You needed to save it for the 9-12. You're about to lose Road here. Road Dog has 2 ore. Maybe doesn't get a dev, but you got to desperately get a dev if you're Bucksass. You're hoping for a 9. As they're trying to figure out this trade back. Again, could have had a chance. Maybe he does have the mono, right? And maybe he's on 9 points with the mono. But he's about to be back knocked down to 7. We're going to see Road gone here. And at this point, if you're Bucksass, you've got to help. You've got to hope Road Dog cannot pop on his turn so you can keep Army. All right, let's listen back in.
Or whatever card, just so it doesn't feel like I just gave away a brick and insurance for free. Just any card, and I'll give you the 2 wood. And...
Well, I'm gonna take the road. It's very
What
nice.
non-night devs were played besides that Road Builder?
And
So
take
both
it
Road
strong.
Builders are gone.
Asen,
Sure.
Asen
And
makes
Asen
me
played a yacht.
this road with
Don't
whatever
worry,
points he has.
I made it so Sunset keeps road.
We saw the Road Builder
Let's
right
do
here
it. Let's do
and
it.
right here.
Do you want to give me
Both
the
Road
brick?
Dog and Sunset.
No,
Or not Sunset.
I'm building a
Bucksass played a
tiny
Road Builder.
brick to.
And again, it hurts
Climb
playing
out
this
of-
Road Builder. Yes, you may have opened yourself a window, but potentially
those
having to
roads.
be able to build to the 9-12, you might need it later on. So we do see Sunset connect here.
In many ways, though, Bucksass isn't that close to winning. So,
Yeah, he is. If he gets a wheat roll, he's very close. I don't have a knight.
I think he just wins if he.
No, I'm kidding.
Yeah.
I know. No,
Okay.
I know.
So Road,
I could see it. I could see how you wouldn't take it. Maybe if I was taking army here, but I'm not.
yeah, in terms of
I'm just
people,
trying to
players
find
getting
my
Road at
little
this
bits
point.
of joy, you know.
6 roads is great
Yep.
for Sunset.
Got to every
Can't
day.
ignore Asen though, and can't ignore Road Dog.
Got to put that smile on your face.
Bucksass almost certainly never getting Road back, right?
Let's see.
Because even if he does have the mono,
Okay.
he could
I
only
received a
either
very
mono for
confusing
wood
text.
or
My
brick.
girlfriend, who knows nothing about Catan, says All my homies hate Road Dog. Everyone loves J Dog. Don't know what to do with that. But
What?
What the fuck?
What in the world?
I cannot
Yo.
stress enough that she does not know a single rule of Catan.
This might be the first time a player
I didn't
no
know.
chance
I
of
didn't
winning.
know I had smoke with your girlfriend.
It's getting interesting here. I think Sunset's in the most
Dropped
difficult
another,
spot. We
or
might see a
suicide mission. I think I just need
might see a settle for 7. Yep. Road Dog said he doesn't have. There's the
Oh
9.
no,
Right after the 8. 2 more devs for Bucksass.
Maybe it was drop a road to Sheeport. It's fucked.
Let's see, what are we talking about? Ace and Sneaky
Oh,
Plow on the
no.
5-2 to take road. Now that's not an option anymore.
he's got.
That's good to settle there.
6 points.
All my homies
He's got
love Jada. All
2
my
devs.
homies love Griffin.
Like
Homies
3
gotta
sheep,
love the
2
dogs.
or 2 wheat,
Road Dog,
wood or something.
J-Dog.
It's okay.
Plenty of
David
other
rolls
dogs
7
out
here.
there. 2 cards, Road Dog, 2 non-knights.
We're cooked.
Is one of them a mono? No cards really out there to mono. But you desperately need a dev. Doesn't get
So,
one
do I
passes.
use my knight is the question.
Ace.
Alec, I will let you decide.
Asen has a knight here,
Why would it? Why not
debating
be
whether
eight?
or not to move
Okay.
it. Maybe he
That's good
doesn't.
enough for me. Because
Yeah.
then I have to take from
Yeah.
Road Dog, and I feel
No,
bad.
no, no. Do not take from Road Dog.
So I take from Buck's
That's
even though he's a
Yes,
okay.
yes,
Okay.
and if-
No, we don't take from Buck's ass. Don't take from Buck's ass.
Oh, okay. We see a
It's okay. No, it's okay.
So now it's very interesting.
You know,
What
I
did
don't think
Asen
there have
steal
been
from
many social
Bucksass?
strategies that are as successful as the frantic do not take from Road Dog.
Could
Yeah, no, it's
could be big.
you know you only learn that one after years of mastery.
I believe his Sunset went 8-5.
Pretty elite.
Same position, but
What did you steal from him, David?
maybe
I took a sheep.
the 5s
So
have
he
been
still has
quiet
2
this
devs.
game.
That's
Very
like the
quiet.
worst steal besides.
Yeah.
But
God.
could have had the 3-1. Asen said he stole a sheep from
Okay,
Bucksass.
well, I just want to make sure he
Bucksass
doesn't have like a
still
massive mono play
2 or
here.
2 wheat. And we
So I
maybe
mean, you're the
could
one
be
with
a mono.
cards.
Young Nigel hurt
So use them.
big dogs. A lot of big
Do you
dogs.
guys want me to
Everyone
put
in
your
Major League
cards for
Catan.
anything?
Big dog.
We only have
Plenty of
Pretty
big
much
dogs that
okay.
aren't in Major League Catan too.
my cards should really be ported.
This
right
table's
now, so.
really starting to heat up
I don't
here.
even have enough to port.
Very interesting. We're seeing maybe put a little bit of
It's
mono
just 3 or.
defense.
Like I gotta keep it in hand.
Do we see the road settle from Ace? And we do. That could be a road settle
Yeah, I
to
also have an
8.
orange hand,
Didn't port
yeah.
anything.
Well,
Could that have been a mistake?
We didn't account
Yeah,
for
you and me are
wood mono.
Does it? Bucks has
4 kings.
maybe mono wood here.
Same.
2 roads to take road back? How much wood is out there? At least 6, right? Interesting. Bucks has taken a pause here. If you're Bucks ass,
maybe.
you have
No,
to get a
mono
dev here.
with everything.
Mono's the 5 wood.
Nice.
Can you trade mine back?
I
to
must
me
have
for
had must have had a wood in hand. So now
I
what
don't
does he
think
do with this wood?
changes much. But
He's got the 2 ore.
let me
Does
pass on.
so we see
Fine,
one
you.
dev.
Rude and abrasive.
We see a second dev and hasn't used. See, he's still got 5 wood in hand. So he monoed, but didn't use any of the cards that he monoed. Does this mean he has second mono in hand for a brick mono? Maybe. If he holds on to 5 wood, that would be crazy. We hit like an 11-11, brick mono, road settle, takes road, wins the game.
Import a bit.
Maybe. But now you're sitting on 5 wood that you just monoed, so you used your mono and you didn't use any of it. You port 3 for an ore. But again, maybe you feel like you
I think
just
he
need
just
to
has
use the mono,
3 wood and
because
an
when
ore
else are
now.
you going to move it?
Oh,
And we
not
see
anymore.
another 9.
Fuck, that's so bad.
Jeez. Rogue could be slow playing a knight. He could be. He could be slow playing a knight. It was on the
Yeah, it
6
sucks.
before. Yeah,
What,
he
can
very
you
well
build a
could
road?
be.
No, I have
And
4
now,
sheep and a wheat.
Sunset is in the unfortunate
sheep
position
and
just due to the nature of him having to take road
Obviously, honestly, at
ASAP.
this point,
He can't
I
extend
think I've pulled
towards
on to
settles.
build roads and just
Yeah.
get out of this cursed game on 7. So I'm in. Like it's not even a.
Maybe you're just taking
Yeah.
free cards at this point.
I don't have any road materials.
Had he been
I
able
don't
to
think David
maybe
does.
circle the desert, that could have been better.
Yeah,
Opening two
click
settles,
mono.
opening the sheep port,
What
but
if I give us
time was of
both
the essence.
a dev here,
didn't have that luxury.
or for
Yeah, I mean,
well, so I don't know, like or for two sheep.
you like on like if like wood or brick or something like, can I just get
Yeah.
a free card back at some point? That's what I'm looking for.
Yeah, I'll trade you my road stuff, dude.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
So we're seeing a dev for dev here. Did Rowe play
Six
the big
rolls.
brain?
Come on.
I'm heated.
Slow playing? No. Oh, and the 8 is blocked. Good block that the table needed on Buck's ass. But again, Buck's ass sitting on 3 wood, an ore,
David, do you have a knight?
2 wheat, 2 sheep,
You know.
3 sheep. If he's got a yop,
So like,
he could pull some
What are we
brick,
looking
road
at?
settle,
Looking at me
even
rolling
open up
a
this
7.
road.
okay, I hope so.
Did we need to see an
Honestly,
extender?
it's like-
Maybe.
That's like the only thing, right? Unless you have a
Road
mono that
Dog
you
does
can
get another
save us from.
dev. So Road Dog
not.
could be on 7
Do not.
with a fresh dev. Asen, we think, is on 8, and
Genius.
we do see a 7.
Oh my
That's
God.
big.
Okay,
Big
hold on.
for the table.
So he's got 4 wood or 2 sheep, 2 wheat. I think. Does that add up to 9
Boy.
cards? It does.
He ported. No, he
I
had
think it's.
had
think it's
3
9
wood,
wheat.
an ore, 2 wheat, 2 and
Well,
3
let's,
sheep.
let's see.
I think.
Let's see.
3 0
To be honest, I don't know.
What do you mean by that?
I'm probably making tons of mistakes in this one.
3 0 3 2 1.
But
Okay.
Oh,
I'm not going for
cards.
the road, guys.
2
I'm not
wheat.
road.
So now we
wheat,
see.
2 wood, sheep,
Yep.
or.
So
Yeah, it's got to be one of the 9s. It's just 2.
he's got
massive
2
rolls.
sheep, 2 wheat, and an ore. Is what
I
he's
don't
got.
know. I don't know if it's the sheep though. 'Cause
But
he has
now
less
we
sheep than
see
wheat,
Buck's
but it's
ass
probably the wheat.
monoed for 5
Another
wood.
thing, guys, consider this.
Ported 3 of
Consider
them
this. I
and
may
discarded
not have
3.
a knight. Just
And
saying.
now he says he might not have a knight.
And suddenly, Rodog is
mean,
at 9 points with a
I
cell.
know, but I think for it's just too. I know.
see
I was
the
thinking
9
about
wheat
Road Dog
block.
too, Buck's ass. But
Yeah.
Oh,
I
Buck's
wasn't
ass,
sure.
it sounds like
because
doesn't have a
that's the
knight.
case, actually. So
Buck's
we
ass
better
does not
roll
have a
eights here.
knight.
But
Ouch.
what do we do?
Sunset, you
So
may need
Buck's
a
ass
6.
monoed, used the mono
It's,
when he
it's
had
fucked.
2 devs in hand and gets nothing
Maybe
out
I
of
should've
it.
blocked. I
This
should've
guy
blocked
whiffed
it.
on so many nights.
Maybe he should have devved before playing the mono. Because now we see all the wood has
Road Dog could just
disappeared.
be at 9.
It sounds like maybe the
should
ore
I
was
block?
stolen.
Road Dog.
Does he have the second mono though?
Like on his
No
forehead,
knights is
maybe? I don't know.
indeed crazy.
No, I don't think so. He's got good cards still.
Wow.
You don't know that I have a knight either.
Acing on 8,
I mean,
road play.
I'm assuming you have a knight.
And Bucks has taken a pause here.
Okay, let's buy
He does
some
buy a
stuff.
dev.
Sunset, you might have to aggro on the 8 or
VP Yop Mono.
so.
7.
I don't think that's true.
Yeah, I think so. Wouldn't discard the wood otherwise. Well, but if he has the Yop, maybe he would be more inclined to keep the wood, so he could get this road settle on the 9-12. Maybe, maybe not.
Okay, so it's
Huge, the 6. What
maybe
a roll for Asen. 6 cards.
buy another
off the
one?
6.
I don't know.
So he does have a Yop. He said, "Should I buy
I would say
another
you're
one?"
plenty.
So he does have the Yop. That would be the second Yop gone. So maybe he had 2 VPs and a Yop, or got to be 1 VP, right? Does he Yop for another dev here? Two VPs Yop would have run with Road. Yeah. He does
Let's
play a
do
Yop,
this.
he does buy another dev. Okay.
Okay.
Now if you're Sunset here,
Okay.
if you
And
have a
hope
knight,
that we somehow
play it to the 8 or
somehow not
Sunset.
get a city or so. If you have a knight, It would be
Yeah,
like
because
my
if
time
it,
to
yeah,
use it.
Even if
Yeah.
I mean, okay, here's my dilemma. Asen, honestly, like the worst thing that can happen to me in this game is you taking road to win. Like
Yep.
that's the worst case.
Yep.
or Road Dogg
Right,
taking
like,
road to win, right? Like it could be either or. If he's
It's
I'm not-
harder for him.
All the road
Okay.
builders are
I,
gone at this point.
I feel like I have to put it on the 6 here because like I think you're actually just as close as he is with like road being so
We
short.
need to see
like, there's
these
three
two
roads.
roads
Like,
dropped right
if
here.
you agree not to take road to win, like you build your last 2 points, I'll
I
put it
agree,
on the 8, but otherwise
David.
it's a
Asen
6.
might just take road to win. Couple of 6s. I mean, does Asen even need road at this point,
I
though?
mean,
He might not even need it. If
I think you
we
should block the six wood.
I guess.
wow, we see the 6 wood get blocked.
It's
Road
just
dodges
too late. I'm
a
sorry.
block. Road dodges a block, and Sunset says it's too late. Maybe we saw the timer get the best of him. But Sunset
That
now
five
on
was a
8
good one.
cards. I think he kind of needed a VP there, and he's
you
probably
blocked
looking
the
for
yeah,
wood to
I
extend.
thought you were going to block the 6 sheep. That's why I was like, I mean, that doesn't really.
Yeah, for Dev
affect
Bless
me, but
playing
sure.
in
Oh, yeah.
Catan.
I
should
yeah,
have
that was
Sorry.
that.
Ro might win with a steal plus
Uh,
roll.
I
Can
mean,
you
it's-
extend?
Yeah,
a bit?
if Ro
It's the only thing I
plays,
could do. Yeah, I can.
if Ro's
Can you
got 2
extend, though?
VPs
Just
on
because-
7,
Can you, if you can build 2 roads, maybe you
Got
just
that
cut
open
through
settle.
the middle and we're safe.
what is Rodog's
I
hand?
only
He's
have
got
one
2
though.
sheep,
Like, no one else has.
and I don't know, 2 sheep and
This
2
row
cards.
isn't a card. Could I
I'd
just
have to
the
scroll way
Rowan
too far back.
What?
Or the trade from last turn? Could I just take a sheep? Free sheep. I gave you a 2-for-1, and it was like
Free
a free
sheep?
card. Yeah, free sheep.
Sunset.
What does this
I'm
do?
looking for a free sheep here.
I'm gonna use it to port for a dev after I build a road.
Sunset.
sheep.
Looking, he's
Yep.
trying to dev, he says.
I'll do that trade.
Needs a mile.
Can I do that
Or a
trade?
VP.
No.
Badly.
No, this is the addendum from the last trade.
The addendum from the last trade.
The addendum from the last
Dog,
trade.
Something.
Nothing in chat about it.
I
All
thought it was
deals
road
non-binding
materials.
anyways.
I thought that was the deal. I said I was trading
Okay.
road. Was that
Wait
not?
for road materials. That was, yeah, that was. I just go.
Because I'm going to be like fighting army with my life right now. I've got big dog breathing down my neck.
Sunset drops a road and passes 7 out from Asen. Now, if you're Ro here, right, we knew he had 2 non-knights.
Nice 7.
You got to take army if you're Ro here, if you have a knight.
To be honest, I don't know what to block.
You can't get any cards from Buck's ass. But if you're playing a knight, maybe you hit just like the 4 wood, play a knight to the...
I think it's the
Hate to
4.
say it, but you need cards. Do we see a knight here? Take army?
Oh, but I have to play a knight.
I think he does. Yep, sounds like he does have a knight. So Rodog could be going to 9 points here. And then it becomes, if he is on 9 points and he doesn't have the settle to win, does he hold for the settle and hope he can settle next turn? Or if he has a dev in hand, does he try to protect army? Because we have to assume Bucks has pulling 2 devs last turn, got a knight. Right? A lot of non-knights out there. Asen's got 1, Rodog's got 2, Bucks has 2.
Alrighty.
Yeah, Bucks might challenge army if Ro gets stuck. Exactly.
Oh,
If we
4
don't,
points.
it could be interesting.
So much effort.
And here we see Bucks could have at one point been on 9 points. He was on showing 8, and he's knocked all the way back down to 4. Again, four devs, so we don't know what those could be, but maybe regretting using that road builder.
I think
and
you
not
have
saving
like
it for
3
the
sheep,
9-12.
Alec. Right?
Me?
Yeah.
Rodog trying to
I
fish,
think you're just going to lie to me when I say that, but
trying to fish some information, steal to win, possibly.
I agree with you.
I think, yeah, I have to rob you.
For
Okay.
the win, Rodog, for the win.
Did he get it?
Not a sheep, please.
Good game.
He got it. Perfect settle. Road
Wow,
Dog
what a what
takes
a
this one down, and we did see Asen was on 8 points.
I can't believe you
Sunset
whiffed
on
on
7.
knights.
Bucks ass on 5.
Yeah,
Road
once I bought
Dogg
two
now
decks and
goes
both were monos.
2
That's
And
crazy.
then
wins.
on the
Joins
next, like I
Griffin.
use
2
the
for
mono,
2. Top of the
and then
leaderboard.
I'm getting
That gets a big
VP plus a
boom.
Yop.
Congrats to Road Dogg.
Yeah, probably there was a way for me to maybe somehow play a mono better, but
Let's look at the
or
dice.
the turn when I use the
5.
Yop to
Low.
get a
3s and
second dead,
4s.
maybe
Hot.
there was a mono to
Incredible for
sheep,
Road Dogg.
but I don't know.
Not a lot of brick this game.
Maybe misplayed on that. Now
3
I have two
knights,
knights
a
in my hand,
VP
so
left
at
in the
least
deck.
that's
Road Dogg
was
bought the
testing.
most.
Damn, if I answered
Robber
faster
stats.
to Alec, Road Dogg would have
The
one last
only
card.
robber
Darn.
on Alec
Yeah.
was that last one to win.
No, I
3s rolled 6 times.
What was my odds of stealing a wood from you,
For
David?
me,
We'll get an interview
yeah.
here in a second.
Yeah, so I needed
when
a
you're
wood
after the
and a
chatting.
sheep still there, and I got both of them.
If you're new here, be sure to hit that follow button. Trying to get to 50 followers in my first month of streaming.
Yeah, because I didn't have like any winning rolls
Appreciate
on my
you
own. I
tuning
guess
in.
I needed a steal too.
What a game.
Crazy.
That was crazy. All right, we'll hop in here.
I actually ran really fucking hot that game. I felt like, at least, like my rolls were crazy. At
Gotta
least for
hop in the
first
chat.
half
If
of the
anyone
game.
has any questions, put them in the chat and I
Where are
will
the
ask.
stats? Oh, it looks fairly normal. A lot of 3s though.
Yeah.
I mean, both 3s and 4s. God, no.
Yeah. 5s being low killed you.
Yeah. 5s, they
Yeah.
did hurt.
3,
3s
4,
and 4s over
3, 4,
9s,
8.
like
Yeah. No, yeah.
9s
it's not
also
the
didn't
worst.
roll that much either.
Not the worst dice chart I've seen, but yeah.
that's
Well,
Pretty
Road Dogg taking it home, joining Griff, 2 wins. Congrats. How's it feel?
I'm just waiting to see if I'm number 1 or number 2.
Number 1.
My mood will change a lot. depending on
There you
what
go.
that is.
Right on.
Hopefully I got a table point percentage.
Yep. So first pick here, walk us through the 8-4-11, and then after that, why the 6-3?
I thought the 8-4-11 was good because I didn't think that 3-1 port would be contested, and it was on the best ore. It didn't. There's like a lot of these like 11 pip spots, like
Yeah.
the 8-9-11s, the 6-3-5, the 6-4-10, but like, and this was like a 10 pip spot, but I think it had the best ore wheat combo, and then like needed sheep on the way back, and I didn't think I'd have issues getting sheep on the way back. Like my worst case scenario was like 4-3-10 or like 10-11-3, but then like I feel like 6-3 is better because I could always expand back that way. I don't know. I didn't really think there was a great first pick on this board. Like 8-9-11 I also thought about with 6-3, but then like the wheat's just so low,
Yeah. Yeah, well, worked out. 3s and 4s came in clutch. Worked out fantastically.
Yeah, no, felt like when I studied the 8-4-11, I rolled like 8-8-4-11 immediately after, and then 3s started going off when I studied the 6-3.
Yeah.
It was nuts.
Yeah. Nice. Well, again, congrats. We'll move over to Bucksass. Bucksass, maybe a bit dev heavy, feast or famine on the double 8-9-11. There was a couple of questions about the road builder. So I think at that point you had road builder and the mono. Is that correct?
Road builder and 2 monos actually.
Oh, 2 monos. Wow. Okay.
So I couldn't, like, I wasn't even pushing myself to 9. I was pushing myself to 8, and like I don't know. Sometimes I like to do this thing where you just build the roads and then make people burn their resources to contest.
Yep.
That. So didn't work out, of course, but. Yeah, maybe should have done something else. But having 2 monos in hand, I just needed to play that road builder in some way. Maybe I should have just secured or put the 7 on spot and play. But in this case decided to put some fire under my opponent's
Yep.
asses. Didn't work out.
Yeah, I for some reason I can't get the replay, but yeah, if you're sitting on Road Builder 2 monos, got to start using them. That's what we were kind of thinking, and tough to pull so many non-knights, but when all you needed to do was protect army, unlucky.
Yeah. Yeah, and of course, this is a game where, since I had so many non-knight, non-VP cards, there's probably a lot of material to look into and see or find the better ways to play those, either sequencing wise or just overall like mono resource efficiency wise.
Yep.
So we'll be happy to take a look back after this one and see the mistakes, because I suspect there were some, at least some.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to watch that back for sure. Asen, second on 8 points there, was able to kind of go, we felt like under the radar a little bit, but you had such a strong setup with the Woodport. You wanted the 6-4-10. Did you believe the 6-3 threat from Road Dogg, or did you just didn't care about the 3-1 that much?
I did not care about the 3-1 that much. I actually wanted him to go 6-3 because ideally I would go up to the 4-10-3 at some point. Road Builder made me cry a little bit, but that's okay. But yeah, I figured with 6-5-3 I could do 6-4-10 or 8-5-2, something fun.
Yep.
If 6-10-3 was taken, I probably would have done 6-4 just for the meme.
Yeah, there was some discussions about maybe if you had just taken 6-4 straight up and either gotten the 4-3-10 or the 6-3-10, depending on where Road Dogg goes, instead of and potentially still get the 3-1 port. Yeah, that could have been interesting too. But Woodport was huge. The 6s in the end, rolling 6 cards apiece, those had come a little earlier. That would have been massive.
Yeah, it was a good game though.
Yeah, great game. And last but certainly not least, Mr. Sunset, starving on the 5s, hurt to see, but was able to get Road there in the end and just slowly but surely trying to get points left and right. Bit tough, but what were you thinking that game? How would you feel like you were going to crawl back?
Yeah, this was not one of the more fun games of Catan I think I've ever played. Not because of the people, purely the dice. But that's how it goes. Yeah, I mean, it's just tough when you kind of when pairing off of like one advantage, being the 5 brick, and then it doesn't roll. So I was kind of just thinking, like, honestly, I need to hang on to a point where people need me to have road and then just get myself points so that the tourney's not a wash.
Yeah. Yeah, for sure. There was some discussion of potentially taking the 8-5 straight up, or even instead of the 9-5-10, potentially doing the 6-4-10. Did you ever, were you kind of always locked on that 9-5-10 just to really secure the road, or what was your kind of thoughts there?
Yeah, I thought the path from the 9-5-10 was just better. Like 6-4-10, 8-5-2 seems kind of neat, where like you could probably do some fun like porting stuff, but you're
Yeah.
just going against I think dev setups. And I think Ro mentioned this in the middle of the game. If I don't go 5-9-10, it's kind of hard for other people to take it. And he might wind up with it, especially I'm sure like he'd think of a good trade to get himself the spot. And then we're in a lot of trouble. So there's that. 8-5 straight up is actually pretty interesting, but I do think you wind up with a lot less settle spots. And
Yeah.
if this setup plays out right, like what I really like about it is like I kind of like the 2 settles on the 8 and the 5, the 5-2, and then like the sheep port feel like all the settles you need in the game. Whereas like if you place 8-5, you're only getting one of the 5-2s and one spot on like the 5 brick for the sheep port, so you go down to like 2 settles that you can get. Not
Yeah.
that I settled more than twice this game, but in theory.
Yeah, agreed. Well, thank you, gentlemen,
Thank you.
for a great game. Congrats again, Ro, on the win, and good luck in the next ones.
Thanks, Jay. GG, Ro.
Shout out J Dog, Catan Streamer of the Year.
One day.
Crushing it.
We'll let you guys keep chatting. Alrighty, I am deafened. Just you guys. Thanks everyone for tuning in. If you're new here, again, new streamer, it would mean a lot if you hit that heart, hit that follow button. Appreciate you coming to see some Major League Catan. $1,200 on the line. Road Dogg, second win, joins Griffin at the top with the only 2 players with 2 wins. Again, 6 rounds. The top spot goes straight to the finals. Winner of the finals getting $600. Everyone wants that top spot. So we are going to only have great games from here on out. We have only had great games. The best of the best players here in this league. Come back, stay tuned, join the Catan Champs server if you're not in it so you don't miss any of the action. And again, thanks everybody for tuning in. We'll see you in the next one.